control settings page is where you define how the EMS interacts with each power source and breaker on your site. Each section represents a specific control functionality that can be configured based on your system architecture. Please note that settings can only be changed when the EMS is stopped. The multi-purpose input-output modules, also called MPIOs, act as the bridge between the EMS and the site's electrical breakers. They handle feedback signals and control commands, allowing the EMS to monitor and operate breakers safely and reliably. Start by selecting the I/O module you want to assign. Here, MPIO1 is set to I/O. This device will manage all digital inputs and outputs for breaker status and commands. If a second module exists, it can later be configured as MPIO2. Each breaker connected to the MPIO must be assigned a role. In this example, Breaker 1 and Breaker 2 are configured as load breakers, while Breaker 3 is configured as a production breaker for a production source that is not controlled by the controller, for example, PV, genset, or any other uncontrolled generation source. Each role determines which digital inputs and outputs are used for status and command signals. These must match your electrical wiring. If your system includes a second I/O module, you can configure it as MPIO2. Here, we assign IO2 as the second MPIO and link it to the grid breaker. Breaker 1 is defined as a grid breaker to allow the EMS to monitor and control the site's connection to the utility. The other breakers remain unused for this module, but can be activated later if needed. Once all breakers are assigned, click Save to validate your setup. The EMS is now linked to the physical breakers through the configured MPIO channels, ensuring synchronized feedback and secure control commands. That's how you configure multi-purpose I/O modules in eConf, connecting the digital control layer of your EMS to the field equipment.